This is a reading for Virgos for May 2024. We're looking at the energies for the whole month. Oh, I didn't realize there's two. I can release ancient pain simply by feeling it. I let my intimate relationships be my greatest learning devices for spiritual growth and healing. Possibly those are connected. Let's see. So what should you keep? What are you advised to keep from April moving into May? Interesting. This came up while I was shuffling and just kept hearing like, keep this card outside, but I didn't. So this was the first card, I guess. It was meant to be. This is the Page of Wands. Transformation is what it says on the bottom of this card. What are you advised to keep? Anything that was really inspiring, something that lit you up, something you were excited about, whether it was going out somewhere new, an experience, a day you remember, a night you remember, a person you met, something, some kind of hobby you want to take on, anything that was really inspiring, passionate, exciting, fun, that you were like, I want more of that. Yes, definitely keep more of that for this month. It seems like it's something that's new. Either you're new at it, like a hobby that you're just learning, or it's a new experience, new person in your life. If you feel a bit like a fish out of water, it's normal with the pages. The pages are also messengers, so you may get a message, or you may have gotten a message in the month of April that's exciting, and it's telling you to just kind of keep forward with that. It's also a student. It's a card of a student, so this might be something you're studying, something you're kind of passionate about. So what should you release from the month of April going into May? So this is about going at it alone. This is independence. Yeah, it's great, like in terms of making money, in terms of like being financially independent, but there may be kind of a feeling of needing to go at things alone, maybe being too independent, too self-reliant. With the star, you may have done a lot of healing work on yourself through this time. I'm trying to think how to combine these two. Is this? No, it's a 17. I was going to say maybe it's a 9. Yeah, so I guess just like learning how to let people in, because it feels like you may have been alone kind of healing or going through something in April, and then maybe May is more of a time of pursuing your passions and connecting with people again. That's how I'm going to choose to read it. The main theme of the month ahead for May, success. Wow, Queen of Wands, amazing. So you're pursuing possibly things that you're really good at, being very confident, extroverted, I'm hearing, and creative, expressing yourself, going out there. Yeah, there's just like a much more open, friendly, exciting, passionate energy here. It's also very ambitious, so you may be going after your goals and dreams, and that's kind of what you're advised to keep doing. Let's see, or it's the main theme, I guess, so that's exciting. That's a really great main theme. It feels like you're going to be very emotionally fulfilled with whatever it is you're doing and feeling really confident and kind of like you found your niche, you found your thing that you're really good at, that you enjoy as well. And then what should you be aware of in the month of May? Okay, so there are some obstacles. This is not like a negative card. The Nine of Wands is basically something that you want to achieve or you want to get, but you know there are obstacles to get there. You know that there are some difficulties ahead because it's hard work or because there's just maybe odds are stacked against you in some way. I mean, it depends on your situation, but it does feel like doors are opening for you. So if this is something you need to be aware of, it's just that it's going to be a little bit more hard work. It's not such a straightforward path for you to succeed or for you to get what you want. But doors are opening, things are coming forward. If you've been sending out messages, sending out, emails, trying to get interest, trying to network, it feels like people are going to reach back out to you. If you felt like it was taking time, this might just kind of be that there's some kind of delay or there's some kind of obstacle in your path, but things are going to move forward soon. And it feels like there are opportunities coming your way, so that's good. I think the only thing to be aware of is to not get negative, right? To not hold yourself back. And then what to focus on this month of May. Wow. So yeah, focus on the opportunities that are coming in. Focus on the things that you can bring into your life, the abundance that you want, everything you want to manifest, everything you want to create. Also focus on what you're actually capable of doing. Like, look at what you have, right? Look at your resources, look at your skill set. Look at what you offer, what you bring to the table. Maybe look at your resume again. Get like a refresh on your resume. Maybe like try to go out to networking events and meet other people, or find someone who can work with you on this, like whether it's a life coach or some kind of financial advisor who can help you set everything straight, your accountant, possibly. Though we're past that season, but yeah, just kind of getting everything that you need and figuring out what it is you can do. With the magician, the really great thing is you have the skill set, you have the knowledge, you have the passion, you most likely have the resources or an ability to get those resources. And you have your emotions, like your emotions are invested in something. So it's worth putting it out there and starting to get those things going. Wait, where are we at now? So that was where to focus, and this is what you should do more of. Am I correct? Yes. So what you should do more of in the month of May. Connect with your emotions. If you need to cry, cry. If you are feeling really giddy and happy, go there with it. It's more about just like feeling your feelings, being in your feelings, possibly connecting with someone you like if that's what it is, then trust your feelings on it. Don't like over rationalize, I would say. And Queen of Cups. Yeah. I mean, contemplation is the word that it says there. So maybe there's some things that you're contemplating, and maybe you're being advised to kind of trust your emotions about it and not get carried away. Just kind of feel things through, test the waters, and see what happens. And what should you not do in May? Okay. This was advice for a lot of the signs, that's why I'm laughing. But for you, it's like it's telling you not to do this. So just don't be impulsive. Don't jump into things that you don't know enough about. Do more research, do your due diligence, figure out what something is about, and figure out also like what your motivations are, why you're interested in this thing before you do it. With the Fool, there's a little caution of the dog, and the dog is kind of like not attacking him, but kind of like biting his foot because he wants him to be weary, he wants him to be careful and not just like leap into the unknown. Yeah, because, you know, not everything is great in life, so you need to kind of do your research and figure out what it is that you might be getting yourself into. So we're going to see what kind of opportunities you have here. The thing to be aware of was an obstacle, but we said there's doors opening and new opportunities coming in, and that you should be focusing on creating opportunities for yourself. So we're going to see what kind of opportunities you have coming in. Damn. You have a closing out of a rough cycle. There's a lot of endings here because you have 2 10s. You also have a 9. Sorry, 3 10s. You have the 10 of Cups here as well. So there's endings, there's completions of cycles, there's closing out of chapters, maybe things that have not worked out. This is a burdensome energy. I said initially that you're carrying stuff on your own too much. You're doing everything on your own. And with this, it's kind of like, it's even more than that. It feels like you've been burdened by a lot of responsibility or a lot of difficult experiences, a lot of hardships, and you've kind of had to just set it on your own and deal with it. And it feels like you're stepping into a really amazing time in your life. There's an opportunity for it, at least. If you put in the hard work, if you invest your energy, you can make a lot of money, and you can get some kind of wish fulfillment. It could be money, it could be like a long-term relationship, like a marriage. It's something you've always wanted. It's something that would make you really happy and feel very stable and very content in your life. And it feels like it's opening more and more doors for you. And it's just kind of a wish fulfillment. So it's something that you may have been kind of wishing for a while. I'm going to look now into what will feed your soul in the month of May. Interesting. Possibly travel or movement. So maybe you're moving or traveling somewhere new, and this kind of feels like you've set your sights on where it is you can grow, where it is you can expand, where it is you can blossom. But also with the Chariot, this doesn't necessarily have to be a physical move. This could be like you going towards your dreams, you going towards the things that will make you happy in life. And then where do you find joy in May? Where's the possibility for joy? Okay, so joy comes after a tough cycle. It feels like there's something you're closing out here. We had all those 10s, we had 3 10s. The only 10 we were missing is a 10 of swords, so that might say something. Maybe it's a blind spot. Maybe the blind spot is the mental health aspect. Like maybe you've spent so much energy on creating everything that you want that you've kind of exhausted yourself or burnt out. We have this 8 of swords. So part of this closing out of a cycle is that you have to contend with the places in your life where you felt stuck, where you felt like you can't grow, where you were maybe belittling yourself, judging yourself, not giving yourself opportunity. With the 3 of Cups, I mean, it says joy, which is interesting because we're talking about where you can find joy. Here it is, in the month of May. So it feels like with the 3 of Cups, you have an opportunity to heal, to cleanse, and to celebrate. So maybe there's some kind of celebration coming up, or just kind of getting together with friends, people that you can talk to, people you can trust and kind of just let loose with. And justice. So it feels like things are coming out even. Things are going to be fair and balanced for you. If you've sought out justice in a situation, if you're trying to get fairness or balance, either like in a work situation, home situation, any kind of thing, it feels like things are coming into balance. This is card number 11, which is interesting to me because 11 is a very spiritual number, and it is like a total manifester number. It's a master number in numerology. So you might want to look into that. But I'm wondering what else we could say here. I feel like it ties in somehow with what you should be focused on for the month. So if you focus on your ability to create the things that you want, also if you connect with your emotions and let them guide you, but not be impulsive, I feel like you'll be able to set things straight and get more balance in your life and start to enjoy like the little moments with friends, like very simple moments in your day-to-day. And maybe while you're doing that, when you're kind of easy on yourself, you'll start to notice how your mind can sometimes go against you. I know that Virgos can be like super critical of themselves and really hard on themselves. I mean, we all can, but I think that's like a very strong Virgo trait because you're ruled by Mercury. And so it's important to kind of see what it is that your mind is doing. And it feels like as you're relaxing, as you're pushing yourself forward, you will see these patterns in your mind. You'll have an easier time getting balance when you're with friends, when you're calm, when you're healing, when you're kind of in a more relaxed state. So that's an opportunity for you to get more joy, because I know this is so weird, but because once you're kind of letting go of your mind and reconnecting with your body and your heart space, like things will just feel so much more simple and balanced and carefree and easy, and that will be like a nice experience for you throughout the month. So let's see what other cards you got here. Wow. So we have the sacral chakra as your chakra card. It's powerful because it connects with creativity. It also connects with the body through sexuality. So I feel like any kind of self-expression you're encouraged to do. You've got Womb of Potential. Card 10. Is that Judgment? I believe that's... I think that's Judgment. Sorry, no. I know what it is because I just covered it today. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune with Sacral Chakra. It's called Womb of Potential. I mean, I'm interested in the womb here just because of like the location of the chakra. And it feels like it's really like going towards that area of your body. So maybe there's need for healing around that area. Maybe if you get Reiki work, you could kind of ask about your sacral chakra and see how, like what kind of feelings come up there. Given that this is the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like a lot of changes are coming up for you in your life and things are going to start being in alignment. And you might not understand how or why, but things just fall into place. Feels like your life is falling into place and you're starting to understand kind of where it is that you fit in the bigger scheme of things. Being pushed and pulled by others' expectations. Swinging wildly at their whim. Who are you? How are you supposed to behave? Who is allowed to make these decisions? Great strength comes from opening up to self, for within us all there is nothing except the space to be. And this is growth, number 32, 5, right? 3 + 2, 5. So that would be change. And we have underneath the deck, we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is kind of a card of lack and poverty and struggle and feeling left out. So we don't want that. So it feels like in order to reconnect with your inner balance, you need to kind of investigate what it is that motivates you in life, right? I said that earlier. And like, what are your own incentives? What are your motives? What are your hidden agendas that might even be hidden from your own consciousness? And bring those up to your conscious awareness so you can figure it out. If other people's expectations of you are swaying you, if you've kind of lost your connection with yourself, if you need more grounding, if you need more centering, if you need balance. I mean, we all do, we all go through this. So it's kind of important to connect with your body, connect with the chakras, find a way to get grounded. There's a lot of great grounding exercises, so maybe you can look that up. And don't be so hard on yourself, please. Like, if you're going through that, please don't do that. Just see what's available in front of you and try to make the best of the situation as it is. And again, just a reminder, you know, I can release ancient pain simply by feeling it. It was saying one of the things you should do is connect with your feelings, but don't be impulsive. And I let my intimate relationships be my greatest learning device for spiritual growth and healing. And this was talking about growth. And this was talking about relationships. Wow, being pushed and pulled by others' expectations, swinging wildly at their whim. Who are you? How are you supposed to behave? Who is allowed to make these decisions? Yeah. Your intimate relationships are your greatest learning device for spiritual growth and healing. Enough said. Thanks for watching. Good luck with this month. Let me know how it goes.